Welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna be teaching you three amazing sounds, okay? So, do you know which sounds am I talking about? Okay, let me teach you a little bit about this, okay? So, just hold on a little bit. You're gonna learn how to pronounce the and sound, okay? Let me tell you that these sounds are nasal, alright? But what it means that they are nasal? I mean, the air is not going to be released through your mouth. It's going to be released through your nose, okay? Through your nose. I mean, you can even feel a little bit of vibration that right here, that it means that these sounds are voice because they are producing some kind of vibration in there, right? In your throat and at the same time in your nose. Believe me, we are going to check it out, alright? So, thank you so much for being in here, and I'm going to start with this teaching experience, okay? First, we have the sound, but how do we produce this sound? Well, one of the characteristics of these sounds it is that it is bilabial. Do you know what it means, bilabial? Well, let me tell you, you need to close your mouth. I mean, you need to bring your lips together, right? And keep them there, all right? So you don't need to open your mouth. You need to keep it closed, right? Because the air has to be released through your nose, as you can see right here. There is no way that the air can be released through your mouth. It has to be released through your nose. So I told you before, it is nasal and voice, right? So let me show you how it sounds. It sounds like this. Have you ever tasted something delicious? You made this sound, this is delicious, right? So at the same time, we are producing the sound, you see? So let me teach you with some examples. Mother, same, game, mine, time, and come. You see, it's not that difficult, right? It's amazing the way that it is produced. So, the second sound, it is this one, the sound. Let me tell you that this is one of the most common sounds in English, right? The sound, and it is not that difficult for non-native speakers. So, first, maybe you might be wondering what it means that it is alveolar, right? Alveolar, it means that we are going to raise the tip of our tongue and put it right there behind the alveolar ridge, right? In the alveolar ridge, that it is located behind the upper front teeth, you know? Like this one, you are seeing here in the picture that the tip of the tongue, it is right here, right? At the same time, you need to open a little bit your mouth. I mean, as you can see, we open a little bit our mouth, and the sound is nasal too, right? For example, let's produce a sound. Right now, let me tell you that if you touch your nose, you're gonna feel the vibration right here, or you're going to feel a little bit that the air is being released through your nose. You see, got it? So, now let's make it with some examples. For example, dinner, 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 funny, fine, online, gain, mean, plain, done, right? It wasn't difficult. You see, it wasn't so difficult for you to pronounce these sounds. And well, you need to practice. That is the key to learn this kind of sounds, right? Practice a lot. Now, let's go ahead and see this sound. Let me tell you that this sound is not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. It's kind of confusing, you know, because it is related with a g sound and the k sound. You see, and this sound you can find it. For example, when we are talking about the present continuous, that the verbs end with the ng sound, right? So this is the one that it is representing that sound, the ng sound, the ing sound. So, and this sound is bilar. Let me tell you what is bilar. Bilar, it is when we raise the back of the tongue and we make a little contact with the soft palate. That means that we're going to put our tongue like this, right? And our mouth is going to be a little bit open, not too much, right? And we won't release the air through our mouth. We will release the air through our nose, right? At the same time, let me tell you that this is very impressive, because if you release even a little bit, the air is going to sound like this, nga, 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 right? Nga, nga. Or it's going to sound like this, but we don't want that, right? So we need to keep the sound in there. We don't need to release it, through our mouth. It has to be released through our nose. This one is very nasal. And well, let me show you how it sounds. It sounds like this. For example, you can find this in the ing sounds or in the k sounds, so you are gonna find it there. For example, we have some examples here. For example, the word think. So in this case, we release a little bit, right? The k sound, right? But the second one is not like that. You might be saying something like singing, but it is not like that. Believe me. It is like this: singing. Singing. We don't say singing, right? Singing. No, we say singing, singing. We keep that g sound, right? Ring, think, long, and tongue, right? So you see, in this case we have another example. For example, this ones. Sometimes the sound is going to be combined with the g sound, right? So we are going to produce this young. So in this case, we don't say young g. No, we say young. But when it is, for example, comparison, or the comparatives or the superlatives, we say younger. For example, strong, stronger, stronger, right? Anger, hunger, finger. You see, it's different. So in this case, we can make both sounds, the sound and the g sound. Yeah, thank you. Then we have the time to practice. All right. So now you might be wanting to practice this. You might be, very motivated to practice this kind of sounds. It's amazing. So we're going to practice the first column, right? The first one. Let's see. Music, memorize, moments, and same. Remember, you need to close your mouth, right? You need to bring your lips together, all right? Yeah. The second one, listen, learn, announce, and win, right? In this case, we just produce it like this. But remember to raise the tip of your tongue, and put it right there behind the upper front teeth, So, and the last one, the sound, right? Listening, learning, bank, and sing. We produce it a little bit in there. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I do really appreciate that you stayed here. I hope you find it very helpful, because I know it's not easy, but you will get it, right? So thank you so much for watching.